A great friend of mine is a guy named Mike Staver. He's a great psychologist and speaker, talked at many conferences around the country. We've had him at the Gathering of Eagles several times. I remember something in particular he said many years ago. He said one of the primary motivating factors for all human beings is the avoidance of pain, that we will do almost anything to avoid feeling bad or having bad things happen or dealing with bad things. And you know, I thought about that, and the fact is a lot of wonderful people in our industry, and there are thousands of them that we've had the pleasure of knowing, it is a weakness in all of us that we will avoid making hard decisions when they involve people because it's painful to make hard people decisions. But those of us who've been at this a while know fully that sometimes trying to avoid the pain of making hard choices now just exacerbates the pain later, and the pain of relationships gone sour, or people that don't behave correctly, or people that aren't motivated to do the right thing or to treat others correctly. And we let these things fester. We don't address things like commission splits and challenges with our agents and with our staff and how they treat each other. And so we avoid the pain of confronting people when they're not behaving properly or not treating others properly. And I think we all understand exactly what I'm talking about. And so did Mike Staver. He once said also, he said, you should be very, very fearful when you have agents or staff who say, well, we're independent contractors and we don't have to behave that way, or we don't have to conduct our practice that way. And he said you should be very fearful to think that you don't have the right to correct people's behavior and the way they do it in your organizations. So the key lesson is this: when you're faced with tough situations, people situations, just remember, sometimes it's easier to deal with the pain of that moment than to deal with it later. This has been Steve Murray for Real Trends.